Hello, my good people of Biafra. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Sunday to you all. I welcome you all to this episode of Ndanye Kaka na Baranyimba. Because just like what I said on my previous videos about making people relevant, Lagospedia is back again with another propaganda, selling it to the entirety of the whole world. Even as IBB made that confessional statement of 1966, and also the confessional statement of what happened, or rather what transpired in 1993 election, June 12th. From all indications and from what we have gathered, the next chairman then is an Igbo man by name Humphrey Nwosu, who devised all means to make sure that the election result was announced, who devised all means to make sure that the election was conducted, even when the junta won him, because there's a subsisting court order to that regard. Well, let me not go into details. Why do I say so? Now let me read what Lagospedia wrote. This is Lagospedia. If you remember this account, during the time of, after the election of what presidential election, whatever they call it in Lagos State, this is the guy that put the narrative that Igbos must leave Lagos. After the outcry, people shouted, oh, hey, Yoruba, hey, why must you do that? You want to divide us? The guy went into hiding. These Lagospedia accounts are being followed by Sanwo-Olu, Tunumbu, Remi Tunumbu, Sheyi Tunumbu. So, anybody telling you that Tunumbu have the interest of the Igbos at heart, that person is Mumu. This handle are being followed, not he followed them, but they followed him. Imagine an Igbo man is the person that made that confessional statement of June 1993 election. Imagine it's an Igbo man. Tell me what would have been the fate of Igbos living both in the north, northeast, northwest, north central, and the southwest, most especially southwest Yoruba land. Every Igbo man shop would have been on fire. Okay, let's take it this way. Imagine IBB came out now and said that Humphrey Nwosu is the reason why the election of MKO Abiola was annulled. Can you tell me what would have been the fate of Biafrans or Igbos living in their respective states? It would have been hell on earth. But Tunumbu and IBB was sitting next to each other when he opened his mouth and made a confessional statement of the killings of his own kinsman or kinsmen with his wife, Kudirat Abiola. If Nigeria or Zojuria, whatever you may choose to call them, is a country that is working, is a country that have law, immediately IBB made that confessional statement finish, somebody, even the ADC of Tunumbu standing on the back, because I'm sure he's a very Yoruba man, will raise his seat and use it to wipe that man, so that the killings of the people he killed will go with him. But he been celebrated. Everybody, including P2B, was celebrating IBB. IBB is this. It's only Sowore who came out and said IBB never speak truth in his life. I don't know which other truth again he want him to speak. Or maybe he tried to applaud him, but that is the headline. Where am I driving to? Nnamdi Kanu are being celebrated worldwide, including IBB himself. Ask me why or how. 21st January 2025, Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that anybody who addressed IPOB as a terrorist organization again should be sued to court by Aloy Ejimako. 21st February, 1 month interval, the true confession came outside. Are you hearing me now? In case you don't get the line, 21st January, Nnamdi Kanu said, sue anybody who recognized Biafra as a terrorist and who said that 1966 January 15 is an Igbo coup should be sued to court. Then 21st February, the true confession came out. Do you still want me to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet? Do you still want me to remind you that if not what that man Nnamdi Kanu said, this man wouldn't have made that confessional statement. Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe we even went to the page where they wrote that in and tear it off. Don't forget, there's one Fulani man by name Bashar Ahmed, ex-aide to Muhammadu Buhari. Have we forgotten that the case in the court where he called Biafrans terrorists? So with this confessional statement, I am very sure that the court will do the needful. Despite the fact that I know that their court cannot be trusted, there's no any rule of law in that their nonsense court. Anyway, let us read what this Lagospedia wrote. So I am telling this to all the whole Igbos, both in the southeast and the southwest. The people you are dealing with, I mean the Yoruba, Ronu, they are not human beings. And you can never, I repeat, you can never be in the same bus with them because their thinking is always backwardness. I am happy that it's an Hausa man. Hausa Fulani is the one that made that confessional statement. And they didn't attack him. Rather, you then return back and begin to attack the Igbos. And tomorrow you come and tell me that Yorubas are your brothers. Who do us? You embrace them as if nothing is happening or something that happened. Help me like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Igbos voted Abiola's opponent. Humphrey Nwosu Igbo cancelled the June 12th election. When they hear them, you see the propaganda that they are carrying, even after, because this message was posted after IBB made that confessional statement to tell you that these people have nothing, anything good will never come out from them. There's nothing good that will ever come out from Egypt. They hate you and they hate you with passion. They hate you, everything you represent, even the leg you match on the ground. Yorubas hate you. And still our people are embracing them. Look at what this guy is writing. Humphrey Nwosu annulled the June 12th election. When somebody who annulled the election have come out to make the confessional statement that he annulled the election, that Abiola won. Okay, he said Igbos cowardly fled while Yorubas protested June 12th. You want me to protest so that you will kill me the same way you are killing my people in the north. Ojukwu, an Igbo man, pressured the government to hang Abiola. Daniel Kanu, an Igbo man, organized a 2 million march to support Abacha. Never forget. Let us go to the comment section because that is where the real comment is. Abe governor said it will forever remain an Igbo coup. Well said, distinguished at Reno Mokli. Even IBB confirmed Nzogu was just Igbo by name because he grew up in the north. Okay, he said even IBB confirmed Nzogu. Do you know the meaning of IBB said Nzogu Kaduna is more likely like Hausa because he was born and raised in the Hausa. He speaks Hausa even more than the real Hausas. So that Kaduna Nzogu is just like the name. So it means the guy is an Hausa because he's one of the perpetrators of that coup. But these idiots don't even understand English. He said even IBB confirmed Nzogu was just Igbo by name. Okay, so that means he's an Hausa by character because he grew up in the north. If today some Igbos are claiming Nzogu is not pure Igbo because he is from today Niger Delta, why are they now claiming Anioma as Igbo Biafra land? Hypocrisy stings at Lord of Worry at Inzone Dance _music. I have read all 5 books of this 1960s coup, even though my opinion might be contrary to some writers' views. I However, majority confirmed it was an Igbo coup. Lazy youths of today jumping around lying. General IBB said it wasn't an Igbo coup when he specifically mentioned he was speculative. However, lazy youth will forever be lazy as they can't do research or understand English language, which isn't our mother tongue. Hence, I can pardon them. Even coward Ojukwu wrote his own book also and never for once mentioned anything about the Civil War or 1966 coup. At least, Godfather IBB was man enough to come out and speak his own truth. God bless Awolowo for giving us education to research on history. You all about to bring out the real conservative in me, Yoruba original conservative leader, okay? And according to said, God gave me more life to live and debunk every propaganda you all want to twist about IBB book. Because he never lied about the coup part to me. Ademoyoga never killed anybody in coup. He was tricked to join. If it wasn't an Igbo coup, why didn't they hand over power to Buka Dipchema, the most politician to be president? Why Ironsi? Why did Ojukwu kill Victor Banjo? Why premiers of West and Northern region and North of Eastern region? Why was Dick always abroad during the coup and civil war? God bless President Tinubu for bringing back history into our educational curriculum. In that, there's a much response here. It said, at Abe Governor, is it really worth it? Even if you are being paid 1 million naira per month for this, do you think it is worth it? I have read history for myself and I advise you to do the same. Since you hate everything Igbo, go and read the book Why We Struck by Yoruba Officer. Abe said, what page do you want me to read in Ademoyoga book? In fact, he mentioned in his book that he was tricked into joining the coup, hence why he never killed or fired a single shot in the coup. Below Pig is the book. I am the best. Why We Struck. Babakam said, okay, the type of country said Atreno Mokri and Nzobo are from the same state, and he needs to clarify that. From the same state today. Retired Diodoli said, most of you fanning the flames of ethnicity and bigotry, even SUG Aluta, you would run into hiding. But you come online to accept, to act off like if a war breaks out today, you wouldn't hide inside your mommy's wrapper. God over everything. Exactly. I don't know you also see that the right the head of the plotters, Major Kaduna, was only Igbo in name. Now, how does that concern us? We all know he was Igbo, and they are trying to see he is not fully Igbo because he was raised in Kaduna and that he spoke fluently in Hausa. Education is far from some people, and common sense is not common. Abe Governor saying he is Igbo regardless, so you're right. So does this also mean any Igbo that was raised in Lagos and speak fluently in Yoruba is also a Yoruba man? Like this is not making any sense. They can't rewrite history, that's all. Edu also said, Igbo man started the coup. Igbo man ended the coup. Simple. Take that to your grave. Mojo said, using this to form acceptance will only relegate you like your distinguished fellow idiot. He did more than you are doing now, yet nosedived. Your end will even be worse than this. What is hard for you to believe is that Awolowo committed suicide after sponsoring coups. Eze Obinna said, true and true. You have proved beyond reasonable doubt that you are a very dumb nitwit and a stupendous ignoramus. And so you will remain since you are not lazy. How come you haven't done anything meaningful for both yourself and others? You and Reno Mokri are twins. Moving forward, I can't follow this. What I'm reading is just response to what a one monkey wrote. Abayamo said, but the election result actually shows Igbo voted Abiola. Okay, let's see the response here. ADC said a lot of Igbos voted Abiola who had a Muslim ticket. Tofa only won most eastern states because his running mate was Igbo. Aboyawa said, agreed, still a significant number of Igbos voted Abiola in all ramifications. Okay, said read the election result very well. No Igbo state voted for Abiola, and same thing also applied in 2023, meaning Igbos always see Yorubas as threat. Ebuka said a lot of your tribe men are lunatics. Tony Abandare, are you stupid or your mama the craze? Leave the fool. Only Anambra voted Abiola and he won just 57%. That does not count as a majority. Olodo. And you tell me that they are going to remain in one country. It is not possible. Anybody telling me that Nigeria will remain as one country, it is never and can never be possible. If not now, Nigeria must break into pieces for every region to thrive. Every region have what it takes to become a very huge country of their own and successfully manage their resources. Hausa accusing Igbo, Igbo accusing Yoruba, Yoruba accusing Fulani, Fulani accusing TV accusing Isekiri accusing Beni. This is how you tell me that they are going to thrive in one country. They know they are lying to themselves. UK know they are lying to themselves. UK know that what they form Nigeria, this by forced amalgamation is for their own interest, not for the interest of Nigeria at large. Nigeria have never been built to succeed. So the only way forward is the independence of the United States of Biafra, which is USB. And that is the only guarantee for you as an Igbo, as a Southeasterner, or rather as from the old Southeastern region. The only guarantee and safety and freedom for you is the independence states of Biafra. Believe it or leave it. Pato said, indeed, some of you are just a bunch of cowards. The man who was president during the election and had the final say is a northerner. The man who was head of state when Abiola was in prison and died in custody is a northerner. However, due to fear of losing northern support in 2027, a bunch of grown S-men can't be bold enough to call out those who were the rape perpetrators of what happened in June of 1993. Indeed, you and your likes are a bunch of cowards. Meanwhile, this page that now speaks volumes. It dismantled the lies idiots like you have been spewing for years. Bigger picture said you, who are not a coward. Nnamdi Kanu is still in jail and alive right now. You can't take action to teach us, the Yoruba youth, how it is done. If you cannot create chaos in Nigeria for someone alive, how can we start trouble for events from 32 years ago? You these people sabi talk, eh? Let me see the response. Jojo said, nobody said start trouble. Just acknowledge who actually did what. You are a coward. Since came out and claimed responsibility for annulling June 12th election, but you are still afraid to drag him. Shame on you, cowards. But you are hitting on Igbo's because of event of 58 years ago. Wahala no dey finish. I swear. Edu BTC said that Babangida might not be a northerner. Badamosi is a name commonly used by Yoruba Muslim community. Claimed by the media. His father is from Niger State and his mom is from Delta. Why do we have Badamosi in his name? I heard he added Babangida to his name for political reasons. So that means Babangida is half Yoruba, half Igbo, and half Fulani. Will I am said, don't mind the Afonja coward. He is a moron. Good for nothing animal. We are rounding up, my people. Robligo said it is either you are too young for too stupid not to know the factors that made Obasanjo president. But whatever it pleases, continue. Seeing fools like you every day makes me thank God for not making me one. Anyway, my good people, I beg you, we go take a break. We don't have more time to waste it. When I hear my voice again, when I come back, keep on liking, sharing, commenting, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Once again, happy Sunday. I never wish on a happy Sunday today. Anyway, happy Sunday to you, my wonderfully made fans. Please continue supporting this ministry because we are going to the permanent site. I will see you again when we come back, because today we are going to go live, no matter how bad it is, because for one or two things, So have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless us. I love you all.